Well, looky here. We have my Erin Condren all good to go for a plan with me. What's that like? Hi, everybody. Today is Sunday, April 29th. It's April 29th. I can't get the dates right ever. It's Sunday, April 29th, and I am continuing my Plan As You Go month, but I am moving from my Scribbles That Matter bullet planner over to my Erin Condren. Why? Because it's time. It's time. It's okay. For those of you who are worried about completion, don't worry. I'm switching over when the weeks switch over. And since this is going to be a new week, I figured it was time. This is the Go Wild week. I'm going to go wild this weekend. I'm on the panel, the All-Star panel, and I've got these stickers from Krissyanne Designs that she sent me because they're part of the collaboration that she and I and Michelle Baxter did together. So I'm going to use these to fill out the week. And I've grabbed a couple of the washies, the Galaxy one and the one with Astronaut Steve, which P.S. I find the cutest thing I think I've ever done with Kristen, not gonna lie. I also grabbed the Simply Gilded washi. This is like a Galaxy one with hollow foil. This is one that has like moons and shit on it, and this one's the Go Wild washi from last year with hollow foil and the booze. And so those I think will be the washis I use. I don't know. It's been a month. I'm just giddy that I'm getting back into my Erin Condren. I have an epic list because there's a bunch of Go Wild shit on it, and so I just need to get my planner all set up for the week, and I've rambled long enough, so let's get on into it. This is not going to be a situation like this. This is going to be regular planning. I'm not really sure how I can plan this week out without it looking like a hot pile of stickers, so I guess we're just going to kind of have to go with it. And I think I'm going to start by running these date covers along the top, and then I'm going to run this washi strip along the bottom. I think that's where we're going to start. This feels so weird. It's been so long. It's been so long. Can I also just say that like, this is not me being like full of myself or whatever, because I wasn't in charge of the color selection for this collaboration, but I just really love this Galaxy theme. I think partly because these colors are just so pretty and they're like up my alley. By doing this, I can save these other date covers for a different time I try a Galaxy theme. I don't know when that'll be, but you know, good to know. I swear, placing these tiny stickers, I know some people use like tweezers and shit. This feels like a tendinitis disaster waiting to happen. I could go grab my tweezers, but I have two sets and they have both been used to pluck hairs from various regions of my face. And that's gross. I don't want those on my stickers. I suppose I could sanitize them, but I'm too fucking lazy for that shit. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna take a second and cover up these flags. I'll use these guys right here. This feels so weird. I'm so not gonna lie. This feels so fucking weird to be planning in my EC. It only took a month to feel weird. How is that? Does it sound like I'm a wee bit giddy? It might be because I'm a wee bit giddy. And now suddenly I've lost all of my train of thought as to how I'm gonna do this. Now I gotta get my weather put in, and I did list my weather for the whole week going between Napa and Austin, just because I don't think I'm gonna have time. So even if it does shift, for the most part I'll have an idea of how to pack. Maybe I'll use this pink one, this pink Monday through Friday, to represent the weather. Just want to say now, my thunderbolts are kind of janky looking because I think I've only had to draw them in for weather here in California. Like maybe I could probably count on one hand and still have fingers left over. While I'm here, I might as well just get the rest of this column figured out. Because I love Astronaut Steve so much, I'm going to use one of these like Galaxy boxes, and I'm going to put it in the Thankful Thought area and use Steve and a couple of other stickers to make it look fancy. We're going to do some layering up in here. That's cute. I think I'm cool with that. And then I'm going to grab this to-do list because I'm going to have an epic one this week. And that completes this column. I'm going to take this Simply Gilded washi and run it along the top of the time I'm going to be in Austin. I'm going to take this Keep Austin Wild strip to like add to it to sort of, again, layer it, because apparently I'm a layering fool. It's not really even. I also I was going to put it down the middle of the washi. Sometimes when I layer on top of washi, that's how I do it. But I realized it would cover up the drinks, and that's the whole reason I wanted to use the washi tape in the first place. The reason I left this whole end here kind of open is there wasn't going to be enough of this strip for the whole trip. So instead, I decided I'd save some, because I'm going to cover it up with this weekend banner anyway. I might as well not use it all there. I feel like I might have gotten the kind of the basic of the week down. And like I said, I'll be able to save the more generic Galaxy weekend and all that for a different time if I want to use this same theme sometime else, because I'm sure I'll have stickers left over since I'm not doing a no white space kit. That's one of the things that's awesome, regardless of who you buy your full week kit from. If you use like a few stickers rather than like a metric shit ton of stickers, you can make one of these kits last you for quite some time. My frugal tip from me to you. Now, I have one specific appointment that is not planner related that I have to make. Two. Actually, I lied. Two. I have a appointment where I have to go sign something I have to go with the whole board for my church and sign an official document with the notary public, and I need to be there at a certain time, and then that same day I have rehearsal that night. So I'm going to get those in first before I start plannering the fuck out of this thing. Myers and Ass, because I can't fit associates on there. And then I'm going to use this scalloped box and throw on a Once More with Love music munchkin to mark my quartet rehearsal on Tuesday night. All right, so those are my church appointments. Now, before I work on Monday, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Monday is a very important day this week because Monday I have to get through a bunch of shit to be prepared for being out of town for the whole week. And I have travel the next 2 weeks as well, so I need to get ahead of schedule on things. And Monday, because I have stuff going on Tuesday, Monday's the day I have to do that. So I'm not quite ready to plan that day out yet. I need to focus my chi before I do that. So I'm going to instead work on the rest of the week's schedule, because a lot of that I'm not determining. It comes from, the schedule for the event and a couple of things I have to be aware of as a speaker. So we're going to work on that to save my ass the stress right now at the beginning of this. So we're going to start with Wednesday, which is my plane flight. I'm basically spending the whole day traveling, and then I will be having dinner that night. Actually, I'm going to take a second and throw this flight check-in on Tuesday so I don't forget to check in for my flight. To mark my day of traveling, I'm going to use the Simply Gilded washi basically down the entirety of the day that I'm traveling. What the fuck? What is going on with this washi tape? What in the sweet name of sweet Moses is this crap? It's been so long since I've used the Erin Condren. Apparently I'm failing ass at using washi tape. I don't think this washi tape likes to be torn the way I'm used to tearing it. I think that's what's going on, and it's kind of pissing me off. What the fuck? And yet the other side worked. I don't know. So that's basically my travel day. I have to leave for the airport around 8 a.m. and I'll be getting into Austin a little before 6. So full day. Now, I'd forgotten that I had these Once More with Love flying munchkins that I got who knows when. They may have been a swag or something to me. I don't remember. Trying to layer and it's not working. And then right underneath here, I'm going to add this little star and write coupon so I don't forget my parking coupon. I was trying to find like a sticker I wanted to put there and I couldn't find one, so I'm just going to write dinner because I'm having dinner here. And that is my Wednesday. So moving forward to Thursday. Thursday's got a lot going on. There's a brunch in the morning that I'm going to, registration, and then the happy hour that night. So I guess I'm going to start with like a full box to mark out when the brunch is. I'm going to use this Let's Celebrate Munchkin because it'll be celebrating with people that I'll be seeing there and afterwards that we're all together, and that just makes me happy. Basically just throwing stickers down willy-nilly because I'm just excited to be back in this EC, but I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing since it's been a while. And somehow my list has mysteriously disappeared. There it is. And then at 2, registration starts. So I know there's a sticker for that because I saw it and because I lettered it. So I know it. I seen it. And for terror of wrecking this again, registration runs all afternoon. So I'm going to run some washi tape down the side. I don't know if I'm asking for trouble. And then I'm grabbing one of these wine little munchkins to go with the happy hour with Stephanie Fleming situation that we got right here. And I'm leaving the rest of it open since I don't know what's happening yet. Saturday starts bright and early, so I'm just going to lay down the stickers based on when shit happens, and then I'll leave a little bit of space for writing, but basically I'm just going to be slapping down stickers in the order of the schedule. That's the easiest thing I can think of to do. I'm also going to add one of these like exhausted looking zombies because I don't know how awake I'm going to be. I'll be there. I just don't know how alive I'm going to be that early in the morning. And then after that, I know that the scavenger hunt situation sort of happens for the rest of the day. So I decided to throw some washi tape there to sort of, but leaving a little space because I have no idea what I'm going to actually be doing. If I'm going to be participating in the scavenger hunt, I may just take a nap. I don't know yet. I do want to get to the EC store because I'm super curious about it, but I have no idea if that's going to happen. And then I'm throwing another sticker on because I have dinner plans that night as well. Added a little dinner time munchkin. And then the second day, the panel that I'm on is first thing in the morning, so I'm going to be dying of exhaustion. I'm going to add another exhausted munchkin right there, just because I'm always fucking tired. No matter how much I'm excited about something, I am always fucking tired. And then as Dasha is the keynote, I'm going to layer her. And then I'm going to leave the rest of it blank so that I can play it by ear after that's over before Planjama. But I'm putting both the Planjama sticker and the Cat at Karaoke because Cat at Karaoke in general is my favorite shit ever. All right, so I'm going to mark in my flight on Sunday. I need to be at the airport at 10. So I'm going to be basically leaving around 9-ish. So it's again going to be an all day fucking affair until I get home around 4. I could add on the extra hour it takes to drive home from the airport, but I'm just not prepared for that yet. And I think that pretty much sums up the whole end of the week. So let's take a look at Monday. Let's go to the point where I need to be. Basically just being prepared to, because I'm going to be going to my bullet journal too, so I don't want to go overboard and making lists in here. But basically, tomorrow I have a shit ton of work I have to get done. Tuesday I have a lot of church things, so I can try and get my church shit taken care of. But Monday I need to get work done. I'm going to start by throwing down a bill because I do have to pay the water bill tomorrow. I'm going to take this this Galaxy washi, just run it down the whole length of the day my kids are in school, and I'm going to use that to mark off all of the time. I'm basically working my ass off. I really would like to go get my nails done and my hair cut at some point. I just don't know if I'm gonna have time. That is so crooked. Holy shit. That was relatively painless. So I'm gonna grab one of my Once More with Love computer munchkins to just sort of represent that I'll be working on my computer basically all day. I'm also going to mark that my daughter has track. And then my big thing to do in the evening on Monday is to get my packing list together. It's a joke. I'm never going to get it together. I'm never going to get anything together at this point. And I'm going to leave Tuesday blank for now. I think I will figure that out as I go along because I know I need to see what I can get done on Monday before I can decide how Tuesday's going to go, and I will get my to-do list filled in. I know this was mostly just me talking about what I was doing and not really going deep. Ha ha. Here's the thing. I'm going to be doing a couple wrap-up videos. Tomorrow I will have my bullet journal set up for the month of May done, and I'll expand a little, and then I'm actually going to have a couple of wrap-up videos with Plan As You Go and the bullet planner over the course of the next few days. I'm going to talk about some of the things I'm going to do in May, so a lot of updates are going to come then. Right now, I really need to just get focused on getting this done because even though it feels so good to be back in here, it also is kind of nerve-wracking trying to figure out what in the hell I'm supposed to be doing when it's been a while since I've been doing this, and it's for a week where shit is fucking cuckoo bananas for me. What I'd like to know in the comments though is, are you one of those people like me who has trouble getting your shit together before you travel, or do you have all your crap planned out hella far in advance? Let me know which kind of person you are down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.